Hello and welcome back to my tarot corner. And this reading is also a request of one of the commentators that wanted to know how did Harry see or how did he feel seeing his wife being taken as a fool or making a fool out of herself in the Ellen DeGeneres show. I'm not sure it was very easy for him to see that, and it is very interesting to see how did he feel about it. Did he see it as like this is the goal, and no matter what we use in order to get to our goal, it's okay? Or did he actually feel embarrassed? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 5 cards cross and see the energies around it. This deck is called the Dark Mansion Tarot. I've been wanting to use it with the Harkles for a long time. So this is my opportunities. Last time that I read about them, about the relationship, I used the haunted house. So this time I'm using this one, but I might go back to the haunted house next time. So first I'm going to clear the deck. And now let's see, how did Harry feel seeing his wife taken as a fool? How did Harry feel when his wife made a fool out of herself? How did Harry feel when he saw his wife fooled by Ellen on the Ellen show? These cards are going all the way today. How did Harry feel about his wife behavior on the Ellen show? So first card is a Significator card. And it tells us the basis of the situation. So what is the basis of his feelings? And we get the Page of Pentacles. So he is very much looking at it as something that they had to go through in order to get to their result that they want. The Page of Pentacles is the clerk. He is the one that is very organized, very going with the flow. And he felt that, because Ellen treats like that this way all of her guests, so it's okay that she will treat his wife like that. This is going with the flow. This is being worried more about work, about the earthy foundations, thinking about order and organized, and also a kind of cowardness, unable to to stand up for himself and say, this is not becoming you as a royal. This is not becoming you as my wife. So this is also a cowardly person, archetype, let's say it that way. So this is the basis of it. He's unable to actually say his mind to Megan. Even if Megan said that it's okay, then he's going with it because this is how he is used to. Okay, now what does he wish that what's his wish? How would he wish that to see his wife on the Ellen show? And we get the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is the shopkeeper, someone who is very stable, someone who is very connected to property, to stability. And this is how he would like to see his wife, because this is a card that very much represents the archetype of the Queen. And he would like to see Megan as the Queen is. Someone who is very stable, even though there are changes. Someone who is very connected to home, to property, to stability. This is how he would like to see his wife. He would like to see her as his grandmother, the way he sees his grandmother. And the next card is, can he help her in a way? And we get the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is usually a card of planning and architecture. An architect architecture of planning and doing things in a plan. And so for a question of yes, can he help her, the answer is yes. But when we're looking at this card and the way that this card is depicted, we're seeing someone who is, first of all, acting like a thief in the night, and there is the moon here, and the moon does not appear on the regular Rider-Waite card of Seven of Swords, and the moon represents a mother. So his mother still controls everything the way he feels towards his mother still controls everything that he does regarding Megan. He still sees Megan as, in a way, a depiction of his mother, and he is trying in a way that is not completely honest to do things in order to help her, or maybe she is making him feel that he needs to help her, and there is dishonesty here in this card. This is not a regular Seven of Swords. This is not a regular card of strategy and planning and having this plan of that comes from thinking, from logic. This is not a regular card, and this card shows me that he is not acting logically. He has this plan, but his plan is not a logical one. He's acting like a thief in the night, and he's still convinced that he is like protecting his mother by protecting Megan in a way. Okay, so next card is, what is the challenge? What is the challenge that he is facing in this? And we get the Five of Pentacles. And this is destruction, and this is destruction that comes because of the way that they acted before. So this is the destruction that comes after the way Megan acted in the Ellen show, because she everything that she did there was out of feeling that this is something that needs to be done, because it's going with the flow, because this is how Megan is how Ellen is treating all of her guests, and this is the way that she should act. And this is kind of acting out of being defensive, feeling threatened, and it leads to destruction and failure. And this is a very difficult place to be, and this is the challenge that both of them are facing right now. This is because this is a fear of loss, this is a fear of poverty, and I think that it also connects with this card, because he's acting out of his belief that he is defending his mother in a way. The challenge is also the fear of loss. He has this very, very profound fear of loss and fear poverty, not in the actual money way of seeing things, but more of self-destruction and difficulty to be in a good place, even financially, because I believe that they live in a much higher way of life than they can afford, and this could lead to also to destruction. But this is not the main thing here. The main challenge is that the way she acted in the Ellen show will diminish the respect that she gets and they both get as a couple. If she wants to be seen as, a politician, respected politician, it does hurt her image very much. And this is a challenge that he needs to face, and this is what he sees, that he sees it as a challenge that he needs to face. And what is the outcome? And the outcome is not a bad one, it's a Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is being able to go out on some kind of victory quest, but without thinking about the results. So this is about enjoying the way. Now, this is also about marriage, about a house, about sacrificing for the cause, sacrificing for the future. So the outcome is that they keep on being a couple. I don't see them getting out of it, or Harry getting out of it anytime soon. They will go on doing those things. They won't stop. And in a way, I think that at least Megan is enjoying the road, enjoying the way, enjoying her ability to do those things that she couldn't do in the past. And this is something that at least Megan is very much enjoying. I'm not sure how much he does, but maybe he does enjoy other things, like the being able to go and give awards to veterans. So this is something that maybe he might have enjoyed. But this is a card that shows that they continue on doing things together, and they continue on with their own agenda. They will not change things because of what happened. So they will put it at, as like this scratch in their resume, but something that they will not keep on pondering about. Especially Harry will try to put it behind him as much as he can and forget about it. Just say, okay, this is like going with the flow. We needed to do that. Ellen wanted this was probably her how do you say that? This was her. She put it as something that had to be done in order to participate in the show, and it was too important for Megan to be seen on that show, to try and correct her image in a way, to be seen more relatable, and she saw it this way. So I am going to take an oracle card from the Heal Yourself Oracle deck and see if Harry can heal himself. can he heal himself? Let's see what do we get? What does he need to do in order to feel better about the way he saw Megan act? And we get family and tribe. So he needs to keep on thinking about his family, his keeping his family together, and I mean his smaller family, because he already discarded his tribe. So family is the most important thing for him right now. It's the only thing he has right now. He has nothing left other than the family that he has with Megan, and he needs to keep it. And in order to keep it, he will do everything in his power to do that. And that is also not getting into fights with Megan about yes or no, it was okay to act the way she did in the Ellen show. So this is it for this reading, and I am intending to do a more deep dive into Harry's psyche and see whether the blinds will come off, and if it will become a trauma for him, and if it does, will he be able to heal from that trauma? But I will do it maybe next week, not in the near future, because I do want to do another reading about Christmas, although I know for a fact, I know for sure, I feel it, that they weren't invited for Christmas, but they did try to make it seem as if they were invited and they declined. Anyway, I will do another Christmas reading at the beginning of December, and I intend to do a deep dive into Harry's psyche in the near future. So if you have more requests or more ideas, please send me, especially in an email. That's a better way for me to see it and to respond. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.